Okay, guys, what's good? It is Blizzy Blake here for another episode of Me, Myself, and I. I'm actually live from where I work, which is the Impact Hub. And the Impact Hub is a co working community sharing space where we can think and, thought process and put everything together. And a lot of people work here, and I've met a lot of friends and everything. So I decided to do my show live from the conference room that I'm in. So I am like multitasking right now. So today's episode of Me, Myself, and I is what we call the man versus woman dilemma. Now, the reason why I decided to do an episode about men versus women is because of the simple fact is that you ever go on Facebook, and when you're on Facebook, you understand, Eva, are you watching? You're like right outside. So you ever go on Facebook and it's like you see people talk, people put up memes and all these little things when we're talking crap back and forth about men and women. And I've come to realize the truth be told is I honestly think we don't know shit about each other. We really don't. Like, men think they know all there is to know about a female basically because you have a mother or you have sisters, and then females think they know all about men either because they dated a certain type or because they have, again, brothers, or you know what I'm saying, so they think they know everything there is to know. And to be honest, the problem is we don't know a damn thing about each other. That whole men are from Mars, women are from Venus type thing, it's actually really true. We really are from two completely different worlds, and we literally really don't know shit about each other. Going online and I'm watching memes about men, for example, talking about women that can't cook. Alright, let's be honest, and I'm going to speak to the men first. I need the men to completely understand something. These are your girlfriends. These are not your mothers. Okay? If you wanted somebody to wash your clothes, cook your food, do everything like that for you, then you should be with your mom, okay? Not your girl. Your girl is supposed to be there for like love and support and, you know what I'm saying, to have your back, you know what I'm saying? And you start a family with this person, you're supposed to develop a deep connection. They're not supposed to be there to feed you, cook for you, and clean for you. Like, my brother is literally, you know what I'm saying, 27, going to be 28. And because he's had all sisters, we actually taught him, you know what I'm saying, how to be a good man to a woman, because nowhere in cater on the men. I'm sorry. It is not like 1863. All right. Women now are entrepreneurs. Women now are single moms plus. They work and they take care of like massively huge families, and we do this all at once. On top of that, okay, women, we also need to understand you are empowered and strong. You can be anything and anything that you want, okay? You do not need a man to take care of you. You do not need a man to do everything for you right now. You really don't. Like, it's not that hard to get up and take care of yourself. Like, get a job, go out there and take care of your babies. And if your baby father doesn't want to take care of his kids, then you have to do what's best for you at this current point in time, for you and your family. You can't literally sit there and you can't expect a woman to do everything for you, man. Like, it's the same thing. And another thing is that sometimes we're in relationships, you understand, and it's because we're married or because we've known a person for a certain amount of years. We have what is called certain amount of expectations in a relationship, especially when you've been with somebody for like 30 and 40 years. Things just tend to come normal. Another thing I've noticed on Facebook is the fact that men talk crap about women because they've dated someone in the past. Okay, so let me understand this correctly. So if you date a thought, right? let's just say, I don't know who y'all be dating, men. So you date a thought, and that means that every single person is a thought. No. You understand? Not every woman is the same. Not every woman does the same thing all the time. You understand? So why can't I find a queen? Or why can't I find... It's just who you pick. You know what I'm saying? But don't compare that person who you picked to the next person, because not everybody's the same. You understand? Just because one woman wouldn't do it for you doesn't mean the next woman will do it for you. And just because one man did it for you doesn't mean another man will treat you the same way. You understand? I am the first to admit that I get scared in relationships. You know what I'm saying? Any relationship. I'm dead serious. I get fucking frightened. You understand? Because of what I've lived through with my own parents and everything. But that doesn't mean I don't give a man a chance. You understand? And that does not mean that I don't respect a man. You have to understand, my dad taught me that a man has to be a man. So there are times where you have to treat a man like a man. But at the same time, there are times where a woman has to be a woman, not have her man lurking over her, you know what I'm saying, like a creeper. You understand? Always assuming that she's gonna cheat on him because of the simple fact that, oh, well, he dated someone way in the past who did this. Like, every chick ain't the same. And I get real tired of going on Facebook. And again, I keep bringing up Facebook because that's where I spend most of my life. With this bashing. Like, why are y'all bashing each other? You understand? And here's the thing. Men that are sitting there and putting it up, they're bashing each other. You know what I mean? Bashing females. You understand? And acting like y'all are any better. And females, the same thing. Look, females are emotional creatures, okay? We're emotional. Okay? We can go from 0 to 60 in 2.5 flat. It's just the way that it is. Get over it. You understand? It's what we do. You understand? Men, y'all like to have shit y'all way. Freedom to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Fine. Do you. But when a female does it, don't be getting tight at the female. Like, oh, shit. Oh, she thinks she can roll around until like 3, 4 in the morning. Nigga, didn't you just do that 2 days ago? Didn't you just do that 2 days ago? So how you going to sit there and tell the next person they can't do that? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say if it was like your daughter, your 16-year-old daughter, yeah, but not your girl, the woman that, you know what I'm saying, or your wife, the woman that you're saying that you're having a relationship with. And to be honest, you understand, people that are in relationships, y'all need to have a little bit more respect for each other. Like, first of all, in a relationship, you shouldn't be afraid to say how you feel. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be afraid to be honest with one another. You know, no matter even if it hurts. In a relationship, you know, things are give and take, you know, and it's not always easy to be in a relationship and to express how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to do the 80s, I guess. I don't remember as far as I can go back, is 84. You know, is he had like, you know, 2 families, and he took care of my uncle, he took care of my pops, you know what I'm saying? He took care of my grandmother, you know, he worked 2 jobs, I believe. And in return, you know what I'm saying, he did what he was supposed to do. And guess what? Babs would leave Ford alone. Yes, that's me. Always call my grandfather by his last name. You know what I'm saying? And they work together. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's like when a man and a woman are in a relationship, it's like a big blowout argument, even over like what you're having for dinner. Like, why are you having like these stupid little arguments? Or if your wife wants to go out with some girlfriends, let her hang out with her friends. Why she gotta be underneath your balls all damn day? You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with females, you know what I'm saying? Like, let a nigga breathe. You understand? I learned myself, you can't always be on top of somebody. You can't always be, like, come on. And it's summertime, y'all don't want to breathe and shit. Like, come on, you can't always be on top of each other in a relationship. Because if you're in a relationship with someone and you're always on top of that person, then what is the point? You know what I'm saying? You might as well just be their shadow. Like, you have to have time for other people. And here's another thing, females, you gotta stop thinking that you men. You understand? You gotta stop thinking you can fight men. You understand? Because let me tell you something. I'm not saying no woman cannot beat up a man. I've seen it happen. But the male testosterone's a little bit stronger than ours. So men technically, you understand? And I'm not shitting on any of my sisters. I've seen some females beat the shit out of men. You understand? But that doesn't mean that if you can't push a man to an edge, that he can't lift you up and like body slam you and damn near snap your back in half. How I know? I seen it. I seen it, and it's been messed up and cold. The girl shouldn't have gotten knocked out, but she did. You understand? All because she want to sit here. You remember that girl on the train that want to sit there and put hands on a dude? You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Why are you putting hands on a man? Why are you putting hands on your man? You understand? In your relationship and you want to put hands on a person? This is the male and female dilemma. You know what I'm saying? Men think they can do certain things, and females think they can do certain things towards each other, and they think that shit actually flies. It doesn't fly. It doesn't even show a bit of respect, you know what I'm saying, between you and that other person. Like, you really don't think you should have respect between the two of y'all, because you should have respect for your man, and you should have respect for the woman you're with. And the worst part about it is, and another thing is, then after you break up with someone, that doesn't mean get on damn Facebook. You understand? Blast them on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And tag them in it. What the hell is wrong with you? Why are y'all sitting here getting in relationships? Excuse me. Why are y'all sitting here getting in relationships and then talking shit about the person? Then tagging the person, then you're doing the woe is me, I'm sad speech for days for everybody to sit here and read how miserable you are for the next 30 to 40 days. Like, I cannot believe that, you know what I'm saying, that we actually sit here and go through it. And you know what's funny? I'm actually sitting here now live looking on Facebook currently interesting stories, you understand, and these stories that, and these things that men and women put up. Okay, I understand it's a meme, it's supposed to be funny, you understand. Okay, sometimes the memes that we put up are funny and hilarious. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes people be cracking jokes on their girls and I just be sitting here like, yo, I'm mad somebody just really said that right now. But then some of them are just disrespectful and just not even right and funny. And Lou, how many likes are you putting up? Is that you? Like, let's be honest here. Like, sometimes it's just cold. The way people be sitting here and just talking shit about another female, or just females in general, and females doing the same thing to males in general. Like, how are you going to sit here on Facebook? Didn't we have this discussion before that Facebook is live streamed? You understand? It's on 24/7. So let me explain something to you. If you talk shit about your wife, you talk shit about your girl, and I know who your girl is, and I know who your husband is, I'm going to let you know I'm not the only one that knows. Okay? Your family, your friends, everybody know who the fuck are you talking about. Why y'all got everybody in your business? You understand? It's unnecessary. You understand? For men and women to both sit here back and forth and just go at each other. And now, because we don't know how to communicate in a relationship as a group, we now communicate on Facebook by talking shit when we angry. You understand? Like, I seen people put a whole post about why they mad at their husband. Or, this is another thing that I just cannot understand. Why do men and females put shit up like, I need a real queen out here, none of these hoes ain't worth it? Why we all gotta be hoes? Or, this one came from a female, I smoke blunts bigger than these dicks. I really hope you do smoke. I'm sorry. I really hope you understand that you wrapping your lips more around weed than you are some nigga's dick, okay? But this is the funny part. That's the shit I'm reading on Facebook. You smoke blunts more than you smoke blunts bigger than these dicks? I hope so. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I need a real queen. None of these hoes ain't worth it. Well, who the fuck y'all dealing with? Who are y'all dating? But the problem is that you feel this way because we don't know each other. Nor do we sit down and try to listen to each other and talk to each other. You understand? No, it's just men think they know everything. Females think they know everything. And the truth be told is when the two paths cross, this is where the complication comes up, because a female has her own emotional natural instinct, and then the male has his emotional rough exterior instinct. Be serious. Can we all be adults here? I all know some of us got booty calls. You understand? Some of y'all got booty calls. Some of y'all got whatever you want to call them. Fuck buddies. Whatever you want to call them. Okay? I don't know. I'm too old for this shit. Except for the married ones. You know what I'm saying? Except for the married ones. Other than that, on top of the ones who do sleep around and have booty calls and all this other nonsense, understand something. It's a booty call. It's not meant to have a deep emotional relationship. So here's the next part of the man versus woman dilemma. You understand? If it's what it is, which is a booty call, okay, then sex becomes a part of life where it's emotional. You understand? And once sex gets involved and, you turn it into this part where you feel a certain way towards a person, then all of a sudden you don't know how you can express how you feel to someone. That is exactly why I hate friends with benefits. You understand? I don't even like to call it that term. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to blame the males for this. There's a few females who do this too. You understand? For example, the booty call. Here's the thing. There are times in a relationship, whether it's male or female, that we get involved with someone. And what happens after the booty call and after sex? After a while, we start to feel like we have a claim on this person. Why? Because probably one of them out of the two in the relationship, whether it's male or female, is probably only fucking that person. Then it's where the complication comes in of whether the other person can accept your feelings or not. And like I said, it don't have to be the male to be the one that doesn't have the feelings. It could be the female is the one that has the feelings. Either way, when you're not in a relationship, and that's why I said I hate booty calls. Oh my God. When you're not in a relationship, you understand, and you're just messing around with someone, this is the man versus woman dilemma. It's like both have our own ways of expressing emotion, anger, and anxiety. Hurtfulness, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we're sitting here and we're screaming at each other and we're having an argument with each other because we're technically not listening to each other, because the male brain thinks one way and the female brain thinks that one another way. And no, the male brain does not always think about sex. That's another thing us females got to stop thinking. Oh, males just think with their dicks. Most males do, But I've come to learn a lot of females starting to think what they twat nowadays. Sad, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you do about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, where do you go from here when it's male versus female? Do I talk to a group of men? You know what I'm saying? To understand the male brain? Sometimes I do. If a male does something that I just don't get, it's like, okay, wait. I gotta talk to another male. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I even gotta talk to a male about a female, because sometimes I'll be like, yo, why are females doing certain things? Like I said, men and women are two separate, different creatures. We both think differently. Our mind works differently. Men, more primal. And they are more primal because of the simple fact is, like in nature, that's what they are. They're meant to be the aggressors. You know what I'm saying? Go out there, you know what I'm saying? Can't show emotion, can't do this. Whereas females, now we're the more nurturing, caring, more understanding, more emotional creatures. You understand? So we're more like, we show more emotions, but the problem is now that primal instinct with the emotions, it collides in between each other. And instead of listening to one another and trying to work it out as a group, we rather sit here and get into an argument and argue. And now it's come to the point in 2016 where we're online, like I said, watching online, bashing each other left and right, talking shit. And now we've even gotten creative to the point now we create these little memes. You understand? Of something stupid character doing something. You understand? And then there's a dumbass quote underneath this, like, you know what I'm saying? This is the way mothers used to cook and clean in like 1862. Current 2016, and you see a mother laying down smoking a blunt or in the bed sleeping. You know what I'm saying? And on the picture before that was like a woman from 1862, like with the original washer sitting there scrubbing clothes. I mean, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, that's how far we've come. You know what I'm saying? Washing clothes with like an original scrubber. You know what I'm saying? To fucking sitting in the bed smoking weed and just staring at the TV with like all our kids around us. Honestly, it has not come that far. It has not. So that meme that I saw, y'all gotta, whatever jackass created that meme, gotta stop that. You understand? And another thing is, you need to stop putting up memes. You understand? If you got a problem with your spouse, your baby father, your girlfriend, whoever, do me a favor. Don't put a meme up about that nigga or that bitch. Okay? Don't sit there and literally put a meme up of because you mad at that person for the day. Like, oh my God, you can be mad at somebody all you want, but don't embarrass them like in public. You know what I'm saying? Facebook is public. You know what I'm saying? The same way people are watching me now, you understand? It's the same way when I'm scrolling through my Facebook, I'm sitting there and I'm seeing a damn meme. You understand? And the worst part about it that you don't understand is that when you put a meme up about somebody and you're talking crap about your spouse or anything, hello, you don't even have to. Sometimes my friends don't even have to tag their boyfriend or their girlfriend. You understand? For me to know you talking shit about them. And sometimes I have to be like, yo, you saw that? Yo, did you see that? Really? Why? And then people wonder why I make comments underneath these memes, because I'm becoming a life coach. And as a life coach, I'm trying to tell you, you understand, I've learned the hard way. I've been through a lot of relationships. And then I realized in relationships, you know what I'm saying, how does that make it any better? How are you even having a better relationship when you just put a shitty meme up about your girl or your man? How you do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, men and women are supposed to be partners and person. You understand that I can't continuously treat another man or a man can't treat me the same way he did in another relationship. Okay? We can't just treat each other that same way, because then it's an endless cycle. And when are you happy? You understand? When are you happy? You gotta stop. We as people have to stop seeing like, oh, every man does this and every woman does that. That is not true. We are all individuals and we do things individually, differently. You have to understand. So the way one man thinks is not the way another man thinks. Here's a phrase. All men are dogs. Like dogs, they just are. Okay. But it's not even true. Or hoes or thought. Not true. You understand? All women are not what the men think they are, and all men are not. So stop putting up comments like, I need a queen. All these thoughts are the same. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? If you put that up, I'm not attracted to that. I don't even want to be with you. You understand? If that's how you think. Now, understand something. It's Facebook. You are more than welcome to put anything you fucking want on Facebook. It's a free country. I don't care care. But if someone comments to you and tells you, well, that's why, not why you're in a relationship, maybe you need to sit back and think about it and be like, why am I not in a relationship? Could it be the fucked up shit I just put up on Facebook about all females? Could it be that I'm going to the movies alone? Won't mention no names. Now I'm blowing somebody up. You understand? Because you put shit like that up on Facebook. Come on. Who's going to find that attractive? Females. You another one. You're another group of people that want to sit there and be like, niggas, this have you changed? What have you gotten out there? You understand? And here's the part that kills me. If that nigga ain't good enough for you, or that dude, I'm talking ghetto, I'm sorry. If that dude ain't good enough for you, you understand? So let's be honest here. That dude ain't good enough for you, right? Okay? I better not see you go to the next motherfucker who's practically the same as the first motherfucker. Hands up if you done it. Hi! Done it. You understand? So I'm telling you, I don't never sound hypocritical because I know I've done it. Okay? I can't sit here and talk shit about somebody and then I go back to the same shitty nigga. And here's the thing. Oh, females ain't shit niggas. No, simple bitches like Cat Williams said. Maybe it's you that need to figure out. Maybe it's you that need to figure out why you are dealing with ain't shit niggas. Okay? Maybe you need to upgrade. Dudes are only thotting hoes. Okay? You tired of thotting hoes? Maybe you need to upgrade. You understand? Maybe you need to move towards someone who actually has a brain and an education. Nah, but when you walk down the street and you see this chick with a fat ass, oh, no, she wifey. You know what I'm saying? Thick legs, tattoos. I mean, I got tattoos too. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I hear this also in the street. And dudes go, oh, that's wifey right there. That's probably a thought. And she probably a hoe. Chicks, you see a dude coming out of a car. He looks fly. Okay, he's everything. He's cute. Come to find out, he a drug dealer. I don't care. Is he going to get you pregnant and leave you? These are things you need to think about. People need to do more assessments in relationships. There's nothing wrong doing an assessment. There's nothing wrong asking questions. Now, okay, a person is going to jail. Let's just be honest, in men and women relationships. Either or, man or woman. That does not mean people can't change. That does not mean people can't be different. I agree. If somebody you know went to jail and you got into a relationship with someone, that doesn't mean they can't change. But if you're doing the same shit they did 6 months ago, you understand? Then that person ain't worth it. You understand? Unless that person went to jail, made a mistake, and was like, okay, I'm going to make a conscientious decision to be different. To be different. You understand? Then it's worth the relationship. You understand? But a person is sitting here and they're doing the same shit over and over and over again, then maybe that they don't want to be different. You know what I'm saying? And that is the man versus women dilemma. We think differently online. Oh, I love my men. I love my strong black men. I love my strong sisters. You just called us a thought. No, now we strong sisters. You just told a nigga that you smoke dicks bigger than blunts now. That now you love strong black men. I'm confused. You understand? And what the hell is going on? I am seriously confused. You understand? It's like we say the most hypocritical shit in the world. And then we come back and think that it makes total sense, and it really doesn't. Like, it honestly, I every day I get on Facebook and I'm flabbergasted at memes and what people put up. You understand? I'm flabbergasted of how women will put something up about a man and then Instagram me and my boo. Click. Didn't you just talk about that nigga? Didn't you just tell me he wasn't worth shit? Yet you clicking me and my boo up all the goddamn time. You understand? Oh, but I love him. He my boo. Oh, but she my girl. She my everything. Didn't you just talk to that other bitch down the street? You understand? Didn't you just tell her your baby mama ain't worth shit, or your girl ain't worth shit right now, that she don't do what she's supposed to do for you? Did you ever think about that? Did you think people aren't looking? You thought people weren't watching. Was that it? Oh my god, you guys are hilarious if you thought that's what's going down. Because it's really not. You understand? Like, wake up, people. You know what I'm saying? Like, wake up. Wake up, people. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for that inconvenience. But wake up, people. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, get your life on that same page and that same level. You know what I'm saying? Like, this whole talking crap, and now we putting it on social media is just beyond wrong. You know, so I needed to like get this 30 minutes out on the air of Me, Myself, and I, the episode of the Men and Worst Women Dilemma. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to share this because it just took me a few days to like put it together to just like kind of figure out how I was going to approach it without it just being me being a female, me going against men, or me thinking that, or me, the females thinking I'm betraying them when I'm really not betraying y'all. You understand? I'm seeing it from both ends because I have males in my life, whether I'm dating one or my brother, you know what I'm saying, or even my pops, and then I have the females, which is my home, and I'm gathering it up and I'm putting it down here so that everybody can understand what I'm seeing. And if I'm seeing this, can you imagine other people that are seeing this? And again, can you imagine our children are seeing this? You understand? And not only that, we don't want to teach our children that this is how you're supposed to react in a situation. You understand? When they get into this when they get into this emotional and relationship issue, you understand? So I'm hoping everybody is really watching these self-help shows, as funny as some of them may be. You know what I'm saying? And really listening to my podcast, which is now on iTunes, Google Play, Pocket Cast, soon to be on iHeartRadio. Hashtag almost famous. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining Me, Myself, and I. Hope to see you guys. Matter of fact, I will see you guys next Friday, 10 p.m. Guess who it is? First guest star of the season, my baby girl, Jalen Geekums. Holla. Namaste.